Yo, what is good, internet? I'm in Ingersoll. We're at Salvation Army. Bird's here. We're gonna adventure inside. This is Brad's hometown, and he's never been here, so
50% off.
opening doors. 50% off everything? Oh, 50% off everything. Let's go. Apparently this store's taxing $15 for a 2000s Adidas fleece. It's pretty nice, but too much. Might cop this Pink Floyd. It's a printed tag, but I think it's $4.75 because it's just a blue tag and it says right there short sleeves are $4.75. Cool graphic though. Might pick it up, toss it in the booth. We'll see.
Disney World.
Yo, Brad just found a Walt Disney World Speedway, January 24th, 1998. Single stitch. Disney Sports hit on the sleeve. Let's go.
$4.75.
$4.75. Here's a Harley Davidson, but it's definitely a bootleg because the tag just says XXL. So I don't think it's even, I don't know. I don't think it's worth even grabbing at $4.75. Put it in the booth for like 10, not worth my time. I don't know if this is worth grabbing. It's from 1997, single stitch. It says Legends and Ricky's Staff Labatt Ice. It's only $4, so I'll grab it, I guess. Fuck it. Brad found this too. I don't have my phone, so I can't look it up. It's Liverpool Football Club.
I have my phone.
Adidas. It's only $4.75. I think we take a risk. I could just put it in the booth for like 12, 15 bucks. And we're still making triple our money, which is my rule. So we'll see.
Size large.
Yeah, wow.
It's literally the exact same.
This vest Michelle would love, but it's only a large, and I wouldn't even necessarily say it's a large. I think it's more closer to a medium. So I'm gonna leave it.
It's technically marked as 25% off. It was 75.
Voila. So it's a banger. We're gonna get it. Brad was right. Crazy 80s snowsuit. It's only $6. I think I'm gonna grab this. Yeah, it's like a full windbreaker matching suit. I'm buying this. Yo, this stop has been banging. Look at these Nikes. They're only $5. They're a women's 9. They're not crusty. I'm gonna grab these just because they're $5. I'll put them in the booth for like, 15. Who cares? They're a good size. Like, I think they're sick. If Michelle doesn't want them, because I think they're her size. Yeah.
Minimum.
All right, my hands are full.
What do you
But
need?
I also just found this is a sealed Backstreet Boys for promotional use only, not for sale. Christmas album. So we're picking this up too. This is a crazy trip. Hello, internet. We are now at Goodwill in Woodstock. Then we're going to the booth. Brad's hitting the gritty. That last stop low-key slapped, so we'll see if our luck continues or not. We got a original Monstar from Space Jam, dated 1996. So it's definitely vintage. Probably gonna cop this just to put that on my shelf. Found this like grandma sweater knit by Beaver Creek. It's got a dude on a dog sled, but $9 is too much, I think. This is a gray tag Nike jersey. $4.79. That's worth grabbing. I don't know if people care about August Burns Red anymore. This is a pretty cool. It's definitely an original run. Like 2006, 2007. It's pretty cool. I can't lie. I miss when bands made shirts like that. I'm gonna pick this up. This is a probably early 2000s Houston Rockets, like just like a fan jersey. Definitely gonna grab that. Here's a Harley Davidson. It's from 2018 though. And I've found like muscle shirts aren't really selling for me anymore, so I'm stopping to buy them. I was like, what is that noise? Found two pairs of.
These ones, right?
Yeah. And how much? 80 American? Yeah. Found two pairs of vintage overalls here. They're $10 each. These ones are Nevadas and these ones are USA Works. I'm probably gonna pick up both of them. I really want a pair to fit me. The last two pairs I bought, they were too big for me. These ones are either gonna be too small or just perfect. So we'll see. They're also heavy as hell. Yo, what is good, internet? It's Wednesday. I'm at Valley Village. It's 10:03. Just missed doors. It's absolutely pouring rain. Let's go inside. Yesterday, the thrifts low-key slapped. I don't know if it was because Brad was here or if it was just a lucky day. Small town thrifts were hitting for me, so let's go check out our Valley Village. This is a single stitch on Screen Stars, but just Fall Classics Championship. Nothing worth grabbing. I'm gonna leave it. There's another reseller dude here, so guessing they're already picked through, but that's cool. Here's a Strowman Majestic. It's one of the cheaper ones, and for some reason, they have $15.49 on it. It does have a commemorative patch on it, which makes it a little more valuable, but $15.49 is still crazy. Here's a gray tag, Y2K Nike. Cool center logo, but $12.49 is crazy. Here's an even cooler gray tag center check. Well, it's not center check, I guess. This one's super sick. Y2K. This one's $10.49, which isn't too bad, but it's a small, so I'm gonna leave that one too. Bunch of cool early 2000s basketball shirts today. This is a Reebok Above the Rim. It's the gray Above the Rim logo, but it's also $10.49 and a small, so it's staying there. This is a pretty cool sweater by a brand called Carl Jacobs. Never heard of it. From 2021, but the color blocking is really cool. It's $13 though, so I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know. I'm feeling cheap today. Here's a cool 2000s Adidas, like windbreaker pullover. I mean, it's got Molson Canadian graphic on that side, and this side is Adidas. But $20 is just ridiculous. It's a pullover windbreaker. That should be $11 tops. That's a really expensive coat. It's a Helly Hansen ski coat. It's definitely a women's. I don't know why it's in the men's section. But it's $36.99, so it's really expensive here too. But if you want a really good winter coat, that's a fantastic coat. Here's a really cool old Goofy, and also a sealed Mickey. My grandpa collects Goofy. I don't know, $3.99 just seems a bit much for such a small bag of toys. I think I'm just gonna leave it. This is Baddest Maru, I think, from Hello Kitty. And there's also a Scrat with his eyes popping out, which is kind of funny. Don't know if Michelle would want this. I know she doesn't really care about the other characters from Hello Kitty. She loves Hello Kitty, but I don't think she messes with too much of the other guys. So I think I'm just gonna leave him too. I'm always watching you. This is a Sentinel-1 True Hero Battleship. It's missing a ton of pieces. It's about $60, $70 if it's complete, but this one is very much not complete. It's missing a ton of parts. So I don't even think it's worth grabbing at $10. Like, broken. It's missing the helipad. It's missing the like radar thingy. It's just missing a bunch of shit, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm surprised my toy man didn't grab it though. It is pretty cool, but no, we're leaving it. Well, we had a big old goose egg at Value Village. There was a clothing reseller there and the toy reseller there, so everything was picked over by the time I got there. That's the way she goes sometimes. Now we're gonna head inside to Salvation Army, see how it goes. Hopefully I'm the first one here. We'll see. What in the world is this? It's a glass dolphin. Looks like it's like a light bulb of some sort. I don't know. Seems dangerous. I'm leaving it. Look at this really cool Maxell karaoke machine. That's dope. That's really cool. But it's $40, so that's not coming home with me. This is a pretty cool, early, probably 90s ski coat by Banff Design. It's actually affordable too, $10, but I got way too many coats already, so I'm gonna leave it. Here's a hip swinging Santa. People actually really like these, but he's got doo-doo on his arm. And he's $15, so I'm gonna leave it. This is pretty cool too. Lighted fireplace scene. It's pretty. But I don't need it. Here's a single stitch Fruit of the Loom heavy, $2.99. It just says still perfect after all these years. I'm guessing it's like a retirement shirt or something, but $2.99, I can't not buy it. Just found a really cool pair of black on black vintage Reebok. Probably late 90s, early 2000s, but they just don't quite fit me, unfortunately. Here's a 90s jerseys made in Canada by Russell. I mean made in USA. Just a blank. I don't know, people buy blanks and they sell, but they never sell for me, so I'm leaving it. I'm gonna pick up this one for sure. It's an Onita Power Sweats made in USA. Really nice. The graphics got some cracking, but it's only $5.99, so that's a really good price. I'm gonna pick that up. I found two Beyblade assembly chambers. They're from 2010, I think. Actually pretty rare now, but these ones aren't actually sealed. They've been taped up, so I can't guarantee that everything's in them. And the box are just kind of rough, so I'm gonna leave them. They sell for about 15-20 bucks each, so I'm just gonna leave them. Here's a 2005 Disney World Mickey, but he's a little crusty and gross, so I'm just gonna leave him. He can stay. Yo, what's good, guys? Just checking in real quick at the end of the video, just letting you guys know that starting tomorrow, which is Thursday, December 1st, I'm gonna be putting up two kind of grail pieces I've been hoarding, and I'm going to be auctioning them off, and I'm going to be donating a portion of the proceeds. It's going to be going to the food banks because it's the holidays and everybody needs to have a good holiday. So here's the two pieces I'm putting up. This is a vintage Pulp Fiction single stitch, and this is a vintage Tupac. This Pulp Fiction is double-sided. It's super gassed. It doesn't have a date anywhere that I see. It's on Brockham Worldwide, single stitch. It's got a sick fade. It's got the graphic on the back, which I've actually never seen on any of the Pulp Fiction tees, but it's perfect. Other than the fading, which people like anyways. It's dope. So yeah, see, single stitch all the way around. And then this is the other piece that I've been holding for a while. It's a Tupac. It is dated. There's a date somewhere. Where's the date? Dated 2000. It says made in Canada. The tag, one of the tags is missing, but this one says made in Canada. And here's the back hit. It's got the iconic keep your head up graphic. It's cracked and, vintage sweater, but yeah, these are both super rare. So I'm gonna be putting them up. Super low reserves. I don't even know if I'm gonna do a reserve. I might do no reserve just to get rid of them, but I'm hoping we can raise some money and help out people that need it, because I used to be super poor. I started going to thrifts because we couldn't afford clothes other than going to the thrifts, and I just fell in love with it. I love the different styles. I love everything about it, so that's why I'm doing this now. So yeah, you want to get your hands on some bangers that you'll never see again, check out my eBay store or hit me on Instagram. I don't know, we can figure something out. But yeah, these are going up starting tomorrow. Love you all. Goodbye. Look, here's Piper. You haven't seen her in a while. Goodbye, everybody. We love y'all.